everyone, it's Ellie Diecast, and if I put this video together the way I planned, you already saw our question, which was the question on everybody's minds these days, and that is, how many Hot Wheels had opening doors? And yes, it's a question society needs answered, so I will do my best to answer it. The answer, as far as I know, is there were three models. The 4x4, here I'll show you the bottom. The 4x4 Blazer, if we can get him in, there you go. 4x4 Blazer. The 300ZX. And the Ford Sierra XR4T1. There you can see it on the bottom. And these are not all the variations of these cars. I have a few others here I'll roll in. I've got a lot of the 4x4, the 4x4s. Not too many of the others. And I just stumbled across the last of these three, which was the 300ZX at the last show I was at. So not a lot of opening doors on the Hot Wheel cars. Very, very rare. On Matchbox and Yapmings, it's pretty common to have opening doors. And I don't exactly know why they didn't have a lot of opening doors, whether it was a safety thing or whether it was an international thing or whether it's just the way a cost goes with these. They put their cost into other things. But these are the only three castings that had opening doors. Now, a little bit about each casting. The 4x4s I run into quite a bit. There's a lot of variations of these, a whole lot, if I remember right. And the ZXs, not so many. There are some others besides these two. I'm totally guessing, but I'm going to say there's less than 10 casting or 10 variations on this casting. And this guy, which, if I remember this car correctly, was not a particularly well-liked car when it came out. I think this came out during Ford's not good car years. But that particular model, that may be the only version that was ever put out. Also, another interesting thing, the Ford Sierra, the XR4Ti Sierra, this is one of the Corgi castings that have ironically been showing up a lot in my videos lately. For some reason, we just kind of keep hitting right around those late 90 models when Mattel bought the company that owned Corgi cars. And for a short period of time, Mattel owned Corgi and very quickly kind of assimilated the Corgi castings and lines that were out into Hot Wheels. So, for instance, the Auto Hauler series was a Corgi series. When Mattel essentially bought Corgi, the company that owned Corgi, they changed the Auto Hauler series over to Hot Wheels. So it's a little confusing, and I'm trying to put together enough of these Corgi cars to do a video on them, but I'm still trying to figure out exactly which cars they are. If there's any experts out there in that area, PM me, get a hold of me, because I've got a bunch of questions for you. But yes, this one is originally a Corgi casting that became a Hot Wheels casting. And it's very possible that there are some of these Ford Sierras out there that have a Corgi base, and that this particular model goes back a little bit further on the Corgi line. But I really don't know too much about the Corgi cars. You'll also notice that the Hot Wheel doors, when they open very close to the car and are pretty smooth, where the Corgi car doors really swing out. It's going to be hard to get out in the parking lot with those doors. I don't think that's how the Ford Sierra doors work. That's just how the mechanics of the Corgi car works, and they do not close quite as easily. So yeah, pretty neat. The opening doors I just took for granted. I just figured there was a bunch of them. Now, opening hoods and movable parts and all sorts of other stuff, that's a whole different story. A lot of cars have those. But opening doors for Hot Wheels, not so common. So if you're into the articulated parts, Hot Wheels may not be your thing. That may be more of a Matchbox thing for you, or a Yapming, or a Corgi, or something. But yeah, only those 3 cars. Interesting. So thanks for watching. If you know of any other cars, if I'm wrong, post below. I'm just going on information I grabbed from some of the guys at the last show and put this together. But if there happens to be other cars out there with opening doors that are Hot Wheels, let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.